Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. I uploaded my review of the Jeffree Star Magic Star concealers and setting powders on Saturday, and I had a ton of requests from you guys asking me to do a tutorial on the eye look that I had in that video. Now, I used the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. It was my first time ever using the palette. I had just gotten this in the mail, and I was completely shocked and blown away by how beautiful the formula was. If you haven't checked out that video, I will link it in the description box below. There is a giveaway going on right now for one more day. I am going to be choosing the winner tomorrow on Tuesday, so you do still have a chance to win. There will be one winner, but be on the lookout because I just hit 10,000 subscribers and there is going to be a pretty big, awesome 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So even if you don't win the Blood Sugar palette, there will be another giveaway coming up, but more details on that to come. So I'm going to show you guys how I created that look using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. This is going to be a super easy, beginner-friendly tutorial, but I truly believe that really no matter where you are with makeup or how comfortable you are with makeup, anyone can really appreciate this look. We're only going to be using 3 different brushes to create this look, which I think is awesome. It makes it easy and pretty much anyone can really do it. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. We're going to walk through it step by step. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so now that you guys are zoomed in on my face, you can get a close enough look and easily follow along with what I am doing. This look is pretty simple. Like I said, we're only going to be using about 5 or 6 shades from the palette. I'm going to take you through it step by step. We are going to be starting off with the Morphe M433. This is one of my all-time favorite shadow brushes. In all honesty, you guys, I could probably create a look with just this brush. So the first shade that we are going to start off with is this shade right here, Sugarcane. And this is going to be just kind of like our base and our transition shade. I'm just going to angle the brush like this and just start to work that in, window wiper motions. This color is so pretty. I do want to build that up just a bit. I do want this color to stand out. I want the darker shade that I'm going to lay into my crease to have something to blend into. Now, if you have hooded eyes, I like to point the brush directly like this. Not really so much at an angle, but like this, right into the crease. That way I have a little bit more control over it. Just blend, blend, blend. The shadows in this palette are just so unbelievably effortless. And I'm not even a fan of blue shadows, but now I want blue blood because they blend so beautifully. All right, so now that we have Sugarcane laid out into the crease, we are now going to go in with this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. I have ranted and raved about this brush on my channel so much before. It is so good to enhance a crease, especially if you have hooded eyes. So the next color we are going to dip into is this shade here, Tongue Pop. Now this is just kind of like a bright peachy shade. I love it. I'm just going to focus that right into the crease, starting on the outer edge and kind of working my way in eventually, but I want the most intensity to kind of be out here. I am kind of rolling it right when I get to the outer part of the eye, right out here. Just making sure I that we have Tongue Pop in the crease, fluffed out this way just to kind of draw the eye outwards. We're now going to build it up even further, and we are going to dip into this shade right here, Cherry Soda, using the same brush. Just going to clean it off quickly on my color switch. Now I got this super cheap at Amazon. I will try to link it down below if they still have it, but it's awesome. It was like $6.99, and it's really good if you are someone who's very lazy and you don't want to clean off your brushes all the time. I'm really going to start focusing on the outer part of the eye with a very light hand and just kind of focusing this on the outer corner and bringing that just onto the outer V. Again, in kind of like rolling motions on the outer part of the eye, and then eventually we will bring it into the crease. I'm going to keep it very tight into the crease once I start bringing that shade in. But I want this to really be the shade that creates a lot of that depth on the outer V of the eye. So for this one, don't be afraid to dip your brush back in several times and keep building that intensity. Because as you can see now, we're really kind of getting that ombre effect and things are starting to draw the eye outward this way. This cherry soda shade has got to be my favorite shade in the palette, I think. I absolutely love it. And when you're laying down your outer V shade, do not be afraid to kind of bring that shadow out. If you keep things just on the lid, what you're doing is you're actually not doing your eyes any justice. By bringing that shadow outward, you're kind of drawing lines out this way. It's enhancing where the brow is. It's just giving you a nice shape to your eyes versus cutting them off and making them look very short and very much pushed in. You're drawing them outward, if that makes any sense. I dip right back into cherry soda just a bit, and I'm just going to focus that even more so and build it up on the outer part of the eye and just kind of pat that on. Kind of go like in a C shape around the eye. All right, so now y'all know one of my favorite techniques. If you haven't watched my videos before, I like to take a little bit of a deeper metallic shade and lay it right here on the eye, right where that darker shade that I laid down ended. So I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is the JH42 from the Jaclyn Hill brush collection with Morphe. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, Sweetener. I'm going to get my brush wet with some of the Morphe setting spray. I'm just going to pack that right there, right where that shadow ends. Bringing it slightly into the crease. Just laying that down, pat, pat, pat. It's going to give the lighter shade that I put right here something to blend into and give it a very beautiful, effortless ombre effect. So I'm going to clean this brush off, and now I'm going to dip into this shade right here, Candy Floss. Again, spraying it with some of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm going to lay that on the rest of my open lid here, so from the inner corner and outward, and blend it into that other metallic shade that we just laid down. Now this almost creates the illusion of a cut crease without having to lay down any concealer, which is really my favorite way to do it. I'm going to blend that right into that other shade. Now the crazy thing with this is that there is virtually no follow. Like I don't have any follow right now under my eyes. So before we move on to the lower lash line, I'm going to go back with my M433. I'm not going to dip into any color or anything. And I'm just going to take this and just go on the outer edges of the darker shades that I laid down into the crease, just to make sure that everything's blended and I don't have any harsh lines. Perfect. So now we're going to go back with the number 7 BH Cosmetics brush. Clean it off again in my color switch. I'm going to go into the shade Tongue Pop. I really kind of want to blow this out and smoke it out, so I'm not too concerned about it getting kind of everywhere on the lower lash line. I want a very diffused, blown out look. I'm going to go just a tiny step further. I'm going to dip into Cherry Soda just a couple of times. And just gently use that brighter red shade to just kind of enhance everything. So now we are going to dip into this white shade right here, Glucose. I love the names of this palette. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to use this as the base for my inner corner highlights. I'm just going to use this white shade and just tap that on the inner corners. I love that there's like a stark, crisp white shadow in this palette. I think it's awesome. I'm going to blend that upwards. Just kind of make like a very bright effect. And then I'm going to dip into my ColourPop highlighter right here. This is the shade Flexitarian. Same brush, cleaned off. I'm just going to pick up some of that. I don't know why, but this layered on top of that white shade in the inner corner is just absolutely stunning. It just makes it pop. So beautiful. Same thing. Glucose right on the brow bone. Same brush into Flexitarian. Perfect. So to finish off this look, I actually don't have any highlighter on my face just yet. When I created this look, I felt like it was the highlighter that really just brought everything together. So I want to show you guys the combination that I use. So I use the Supreme Frost Frozen Peach, and then I use Siberian Gold, the Skin Frost from Jeffree Star. So I started off with Frozen Peach, and I'm going to use this SG62. This is from SL Miss Glam. Just gonna pick up Frozen Peach. Now this does have a little bit of a glitter in it, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. Just gonna pop that right here. And then I go into the Siberian Gold. This looks very, very gold and intimidating, but it is so beautiful on the skin. With that same brush and just kind of sweep that right on top. It's kind of crazy. I layered 3 highlights for this look. And then last but not least, back into ColourPop Flexitarian, just a few dabs with my finger and just layered that right on top of that just to add even more of a dimension. Just such a pretty combo. I know it's crazy that I just layered 3 highlights, but it looks so beautiful together. I don't know where I got the idea to do that, but I loved it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara, pop some nude liner in the waterline, and I will be right back with the completed look for you guys. All right, you guys, so here you have it. This is the completed look. I am in love with this eyeshadow look. I could wear this every single day. In fact, I kind of plan on wearing it every single day for the next few days because I love it. And the shadows in the Blood Sugar palette are such a joy and a pleasure to work with. It's definitely an experience. They are so blendable, so pigmented, and they just pack a punch. I like when my makeup is fun. It makes me want to use it. It's easy to use. It gives me the color that I need. So I am a huge fan of this palette so far. In the waterline, I popped some of this Makeup Geek nude liner just to open up the eyes even further. I use the ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade Black, I believe it's called, Black on Black. Love that mascara. And then I wanted just a nice nude lip, so I used the Morphe gloss in the shade Flower Crown. This is one of my all-time favorite nude glosses. So there you guys have it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you plan on recreating this look, if you were excited to see this tutorial. Also comment if you have entered the giveaway. I cannot wait to pick a winner. You guys, I cannot believe the last several days hitting 10,000 subscribers was so surreal, and I cannot wait to make a video talking about it and thanking you guys and doing that giveaway because it is going to be a good one. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial. As always, share it, hit that bell button. If you guys don't know how important the bell button is, let me tell you, it is the only way that you will truly get notified every single time I upload a video. And what I mean by that is that it will actually show up in your subscription feed. If you do not hit the bell button, you are just going to get notifications here and there that are kind of sporadic. I get a lot of comments saying like, oh, you know, I would love to see a skincare video, or I would love to see you review this collection. And I'm like, oh, I already did that. So I feel bad that you guys are missing it. So be sure to hit the bell button so that you are actually seeing my uploads. Again, I just want to thank you guys so, so much. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.